Welcome back, everyone, to LB's response to episode number 54. And again, I can't thank you guys enough for the awesome support on the last episode. Again, 1,600 views, a lot of comments even this time, 64 of them, and most of them being questions. So, yeah, this is going to be a pretty long episode probably, and I'm going to have some very fun times answering these questions. It's going to be a nice little 10, 15-minute video. So, yeah, let's get into it, guys. Again, all the support is so appreciated. The channel's been blowing up lately, and truly with everything else going on in my life right now, it means so much. So, again, big shout out to all of you guys, and I love you all. I appreciate all of you guys. So let's get into it, guys. Let's see, guys. Salon Henslavis, I know I said that wrong. Sorry for butchering that, man. Says, who is your all-time favorite figure? Any theme? Keep up the great work. All-time favorite figure might have to be the probably any Anakin from Star Wars, Episode 3 Anakin from there, but also Chrome Darth Vader, of course, is a all-time favorite, especially because I have him. So probably Chrome Darth Vader overall is what I would do. Then let's see, guys, why Vern's Wings Productions says, I know it's unlikely, but do you think you would ever try stop motion? I've answered this a few times before in this series. Personally, I'm not going to ever try stop motion unless, this becomes a all-time full six-figure-a-year job, and, I've got extra time and I'm able to do it, maybe hire a couple of people to help me. And unless something like that happens, I will never try it by myself. I can tell you that for a fact. So within the next year or two, or actually probably the next 5 years even, you guys will not be seeing a stop motion coming from LIFEBrickS Studios. So there's that, guys. Let's see, guys. Moving on to Teffigo Production says, are you going to shave your mustache? So you guys are talking about this right here. Probably not, honestly. It's kind of weird. As you guys know, over the years, I've been posting pictures and showing my face on YouTube and Instagram since about middle of 2017. Ever since Brickworld 2017, I've pretty much just been fine with it. I mean, there's really no point in not being behind the camera. I mean, at the end of the day, why does it matter, really? As you guys know, I used to have super long hair. It's kind of my thing. I used to have super long hair. My hair is super curly. I have been growing a beard and mustache. Can't really grow anything too crazy. The beard's really kind of just been, kind of the same. The mustache, though, grows pretty quick. And I feel like, just again, with everything going on in my life, I kind of like having the facial hair. Just to kind of, again, as weird as it sounds, like almost like hide my emotions, but like not like in a weird way. You get what I'm saying? But just kind of like make me feel a little bit more content, not have to kind of be so like, not have to have like an expression on my face all the time, I feel. So there's that. So I'm probably not gonna shave it anytime soon, especially with what's going on in my life. Probably won't even shave it in the winter, since usually in the winter I like to have the longer hair, mustache, beard and stuff, just for the hell of it. I mean, why not? I mean, it's easier to have it in the winter than in the summer. So there's that. But as you guys do know, I mean, I did cut my hair pretty damn short. Pretty much the shortest has been since I got my hair buzzed off in January of 2018, which is absolutely ridiculous. I went in there for a little trim, and let's just say the guy literally gave me a buzz cut. So ever since then, I've kept my hair relatively the same. I've been doing shorter in the summer, longer in the winter, so it's pretty much what I'm going to stay with that. But the mustache is probably going to stay for a little bit at least until it gets too annoying, which it does get annoying sometimes, but I'll probably keep it right there. Ricky Productions says, or RCKY Productions says, what is your favorite Star Wars show between the Clone Wars and Rebels? Clone Wars all day. I mean, that's an easy question to answer right there. Then let's see, guys. We have Savage Boss JT says, what is your absolute favorite battle pack ever besides the 501st, and what's your least favorite? My least favorite is probably the 2018 Clone Trooper and Jedi battle pack. Screw that battle pack. That's terrible. And my favorite one, aside for the 501st, probably, I forgot all my battle packs behind me now, but probably the Utapau Trooper battle pack. I think that's one that, I wish they would redo it and have it with the 501st. I think it would be very awesome. So probably the 212. I mean, if not that, I mean, the original Phase 2 Clone Battle Pack is definitely awesome as well. The Droid Battle Pack, there's a lot of them. I mean, pretty much, those top three right there. The Clone Walker Battle Pack, all those are very cool. I kind of put them all in the same, category. All actual army builders, not, the clones and Jedi Battle Pack bullshit. So there's that. Let's see, guys. We have Addis Mahovic says, what are your thoughts on the potential revival of Boba Fett and other characters returning, such as Ahsoka and Captain Rex in the Mandalorian show? For what it is, I mean, if it happens, it happens. There's really not much I can say about it. If it happens, I'm obviously gonna have to deal with it. If I was the deciding factor, though, I would probably not put Ahsoka in the TV show, in my honest opinion. Boba Fett and Captain Rex, I think, would be cool. And Ahsoka would be all right, but at that point, I mean, Ahsoka's been in like every piece of Star Wars content in the past like 15 years, so I don't really see a point in that, and I think Ahsoka would definitely be the one I would take out of there. Moving on to Gaming Gan says, would you pay an extra $10 to $20 per set if it meant that LEGO eliminated stickers? I don't have the money for that, and even then, I don't even buy brand new sets anyway for retail, so it wouldn't really even bother me at that point. But I would never do that anyway. I mean, unless again I was a millionaire. I mean, then I could do that. But at this point, for my $10 bill, I will be more than happy to put a couple stickers on some pieces. I mean, honestly, it's not that hard for me. I usually can align them pretty easy, and everything's all good with that, guys. So let's see, guys. Moving on to Spidey 1X says, do you think Lego will do hand printing one day? Maybe one day. I mean, again, that's kind of an open-ended question. Of course, maybe one day. I mean, I would think one day, 50 years down the line, 100 years down the line, 10 years down the line, they will do hand printing. So there's the answer to that. Let's see, guys. Razor Monkey 13 says, number one question, with all the Lego hauls you do, how are you keeping up a flow? I guess what you mean with that is how am I just constantly buying Lego, I guess. And it's pretty much just a lot of reinvestment. Again, it's been a while since, I've really cut hundreds and hundreds of profit in my regard. Like, for a while there, like the bricklaying store, of course, makes me money every month. And, for the most part, I do make profit every month, but, it's not like thousands and thousands. So a lot of it is just reinvestment over time. And, it's pretty much that. I mean, again, I'm not making too much money a month. I used to be making a lot more. But keeping up with the flow of hauls, again, I've got, I don't like abuse my credit cards, but like my PayPal credit, like, 0% interest for the 6 months finance, like, I take advantage of that. I kind of treat my PayPal credit, which I've got, I had a decent amount of, I have a decent amount of it. I don't know why they gave me so much, I'll be honest, but, I kind of use my PayPal credit as like capital, but of course I I pay every month and shit. But on big purchases, if it's an online purchase, that's something I can again have the 6 month finance and no interest and kind of keep it hanging there for a couple months until I have the money. So that's kind of that. Other than that, I mean, again, I throw stuff on my credit cards at the end of the month, and again, I'm 99% debt free. I mean, I don't carry over a bunch of stuff. And for what it's worth, I mean, I do still pull in a decent amount of money, and I am able to pay off everything and kind of, more content with what I'm buying lately. Like, a lot of it is like just for profit reasons or just for selling reasons. I'm not buying a lot for myself these days. So there's that. Number two, would you consider your bricklaying store semi-successful? And I would definitely say so. I mean, I would say, considering all things, I mean, it's definitely going down, to an extent, because of course, 4 years ago, when I'm 16, 17, no job, in high school, junior in high school, making, $2,000 a month. I mean, when no one else is making any money, I mean, that I would consider very successful. But at this point, when I could be using a little bit more money, I'm not putting as much time into it, and my parts are kind of like as low as they've ever been. I'm down to like 55,000 parts. My highest was like 75,000. But that's going to change. Of course, I have all these sets coming in. I've got like 12,000 parts upstairs. I'm going to put a whole couple months, solid months into making the bricklaying store awesome. And then at that point, I'll consider it successful. So definitely at the moment, probably not really. But again, it's paying the bills and stuff. So I would consider that successful, I guess, at the end of the day. And then his third question is, and besides YouTube, what's the other dream job? The other dream job, I mean, some type of realtor. I always want to have real estate property. I want to get into that eventually. And also a exotic car rental dealership. That's what I want to get into as well. That's kind of like my new entrepreneur kind of like, once this takes off and I have the capital to start something like that, I would not mind owning a exotic car rental dealership. So that'd be very awesome right there. Then let's see, guys. Detective Lumaro says, did you ever collect the old Lego from like the 1980s? I was not born until 2000, so anything prior to 2000 I really don't have and really no interest in it. My main interest is like 2007 through 2012, I'd say. It's kind of my interest, like those 5 years of Lego that's not Star Wars. So there's that. Then we have Daniel Kovis says, what would you rather give up, YouTube or Bricklink? Honestly, at the end of the day, that's very, very, very tough, but probably Bricklink, just because I think YouTube is a lot more personable. I think I genuinely enjoy YouTube a lot more than Bricklink, even though, of course, Bricklink is pulling me in more money. There's no way I can live off of YouTube itself if it weren't for Bricklink, but if I had to choose, I would probably get rid of Bricklink, honestly. So there's that. And that looks like it's pretty much all. Again, as these last couple of episodes, as I've said, I can't really answer every single question. There's quite a few of them. Again, there's 70 comments on this video. So again, if your question was not answered, definitely leave it down below for next episode. And I'll eventually get to it, of course. There's very few questions on here that like I genuinely don't want to answer. So just keep on asking them, and I should be able to get to them. If it's been a couple weeks, definitely put your comment and then put like on there, hey, it's been 3 weeks, can you answer this? And I more than likely will. So there's everything for this episode, guys. Thank you guys all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more. See you guys later. Bye, guys. Stay safe. Save 5% off on your next LEGO purchase. Be sure to use code LIFEBrick, that's capital LIFE-BRICK, at republicbricks.com for 5% off your next order. We'll pretty much pay for your shipping or get you a couple dollars off. They sell old LEGO minifigures, sets, mystery boxes, and more. I've got a couple of videos on my channel showing the products, so be sure to use code LIFEBRICK on your next order for 5%.